Hey guys, Stephanie Hahn here. I wanted to show everyone how to work with your profile and just make sure you look the way that you want to look on the new Hearthside site. All I did to get to this page, I am on an agent page. So on our new website, which is just cbhre.com, I just clicked on agents. And I don't want to lose my place because I'm going to sneak into Jen's account here. So Jen Giacobetti is my victim today. I mean, my special guest today. She doesn't know it yet, though, so hopefully she'll watch this video and be okay. Jennifer is listed here. She's got her photo, just like everybody else has theirs. We will be letting you know, by the way, if you don't have a photo on the site. Just show you the full listing here. If I scroll down, you'll see basic info on her name, email, all this stuff. We're going to add some of this so it's available. Her office address, and I can click here or here. It'll take me to the same place. So I'm just going to click on that and show you Jen's profile. So here's Jennifer's info. This is her profile on the new company website. Now I went in and added some things here just because I wanted her to have a little profile info, and I'll show you how to add some things in. But this is what she's got right now. And what we're going to do for everybody is add in what we can, but it's worth if you don't have anything out there, or maybe your stuff's old that we're going to bring over, it's probably worth you just going in, taking a few minutes to look at this and update it. Most of this is going to come over automatically. It's the social that you will need to add. And we'll add some of Jen's so you can see how that's done. Now this I just stole from another profile that Jen had out there online. I just threw some text in there and I'll show you where that goes. You'll see it does map the office that she's located in. There's a little contact me here. Jen has one active listing right now in Jenkintown, so that's showing here, and then her recent sales are showing here. Now, recent sales will only go back 12 months, so just keep that in mind. Active listings, obviously, as long as they're active. The other thing that you would see down here, if Jen had them, would be Zillow reviews. So if Jen has Zillow testimonials and she enables that to pop up here, you would see those under here as well. And I'll show you how that gets turned on. So this is the basic profile. So how do we edit this? Glad you asked. All we have to do is go up here and you're going to go to a new browser window. Whatever browser you're on, just open up a new window and you can type in mycbhre.com. So really all we did was add an MY in front of cbhre.com. Now, your user ID and almost everything you do through this new site is very driven by first initial, last name. Okay, there are a few exceptions there with some more common names, but for the most part, that's it. If you've never been in here before or you just haven't changed your password will be 1, 2, 3, wait for it, 4. Okay, so you hit that, you log in. Now, I would definitely suggest clicking this off, okay? It makes things a lot easier. I'm just gonna click login. And here we are inside of the back office for Jen. So you can see her name is right up here. So I'm gonna click on this. There's a little drop down here. And again, I'm gonna see that same info. I'm gonna see her photo and all of that. And all I'm gonna do is click on profile. So here we are in the back end of Jen's profile, and you can see it says my profile. She's under user management. All we did to get here again was just click the little drop down and click on profile. As we scroll down here, you'll see all the standard info, and you can fill as much or as little out as you want. One thing I do want to point out, I put Realtor in certifications for Jen because the certifications actually show up under her name on her profile where the title does not. Traditionally, Realtor would make sense to put under title. I like it under certifications only because it does show up under my name on my profile. So totally up to you. You can take a look at it both ways and see what you think. Jen's website address is here. Her login info, so if she wanted to lock me out next time and change her password, she could do that right here. Accounting info you can skip. We're not using that just yet. This is where I snuck some info in for Jen. I just copied and pasted it in. It's a standard kind of text box. If you want to mess around with fonts, you can highlight. There's a little formats here. You can choose certain fonts, certain font sizes for these things. Really up to you. You can add links. You can even add a photo in here if you wanted to do that. And if Jen had a profile video, she would add that here. It's just a YouTube link or any kind of public video URL. And then the most important thing probably of all at this very bottom of this profile tab is an email signature. You guys already have an email that is set up to run through CRM, anything you use here really. It's just a pop account, and the way it currently works, if Jen sent an email from here or sent something, to me via the CRM or to a lead via the CRM, it would come out from her Hearthside email, and she would see it here in IQ Office, but she would also see it in her regular email. So it's a good idea, just like you would do a zip form, it's a good idea to set up an email signature here. I cheated and grabbed one of these, put something together for her in advance, paste that in, there we go. So there's Jen's email signature, and again, I can just highlight that, and if I want to mess around with the fonts, play around with this, and it's fairly simple to, just kind of make things how you want them. If you want to make something bold or italic, simple to do. Save at the bottom, and she's good to go. Images is the second tab over, and if you click here and you don't see an image, or if your image looks fuzzy or blurry, it's going to be fuzzy or blurry on the site. So we will let you know if you need a new image, whether you just don't have an image or your image is too fuzzy and too blurry. Jen's good to go here. She's got a newer image, so she's fine there. The Preferences tab is basically your office hours, how you want to handle leads, all sorts of fun things like that. Now, one of the things that will come up on your profile if you choose to enable it would be your Zillow testimonials. So if you want to show your Zillow testimonials on the site, you would just say yes here, and then you would need to put your address in. For us, this is actually going to be Jen's email with Hearthside. We do set these up for everybody, so I'm going to cheat here and just steal that from my last little copy and paste. If Jen worked with somebody else, she could add them here. She can allow people to act as her if she's got somebody she's working with. She can set up office hours, all sorts of fun things. Once I'm at the bottom there, I'm going to click Save. There we go. Now, if you do have those Zillow testimonials enabled, you would actually see them right on your agent profile, on your agent site. So if we scroll down here, you would see those just at the very bottom. Those are Zillow testimonials. We are working on getting a Real Satisfied widget to add in here for those testimonials. They're just not finished building that yet. The other piece I want to show you on here is the social media. So I stole some of Jen's links just to show you how those go in. I grabbed her LinkedIn, just down here, and I grabbed her Facebook page. Please, before you put anything in these sites, make sure that you are very aware of what you're linking in here. If you're talking about adding your Facebook in, it should be your Facebook page, or it should be a very locked down profile. You can see there's a lot of different ones that you can add in here. I just put these two in since they're the most popular for Jen. And when I click Save here, you should see them become enabled on her profile. And you do. There's a link here and here. And you'll also see them if we go out to her website. They're actually enabled right on her agent website. And that is how you work with your profile. Lots of cool stuff in there. Things that you can do, much, much more. But I just wanted to give you the quick little basics on it so you knew you had a good place to start. All right. Thanks, guys.